Welcome back to the Golden Apple Award Special presented by Food City. Our first finalist followed her father's footsteps into the classroom, a move that made her students happy that she did. Here is Jensen Floyd from Chickamauga Elementary.
On behalf of Food City and News Channel 12, I would like to present you with this week's Golden Teacher Apple Award.
Thank you.
She's a very dedicated teacher. Each and every day she puts in 100%, and as an administrator I really appreciate that. She cares for the kids. She always remembers what she's here for, which is for the students.
And then when you are standing up, ready to rotate, we'll get started. I wear a few hats. I'm mom, I'm wife, I'm teacher, I'm daughter, I'm sister, hopefully a good friend. I can't remember a time when I didn't want to be a teacher. From as far back as I can remember, that was what I wanted to do. And I think it's just the joy that I see on kids' face when they finally learn something new. Let's build the word, make the word Tim. Let's start with this word, Tim. How would we make that word?
Someone inspire you to be a teacher?
Yes, my dad. He was a teacher, and I actually had the privilege of teaching here with him for several years before he retired. He's a pastor, and he went back full-time into ministry. But he is a teacher, and he's always worked so hard for our family, and I saw the impact that he got to make on students' lives, and it made me want to do the same.
Oh, no. I learned more from her than I ever taught her. I can tell you that. I'm very proud of her. The inspiration of anything that I have comes from my 3 kids. So, yeah, I'm so proud of them.
Sometimes it's hard to turn off teacher mode. Sometimes at home I have a daughter who's in kindergarten now. But I think it makes me a better teacher because I can relate to the kids, and I can relate to the parents too, because I've been there and I understand how it is on the parent side of things. But I also feel like it helps me to connect with the kids because I understand what kids need.
She's definitely the most deserving of this. Just even great as a teacher, even better as a mom and a wife to me. She puts in a lot of hard work, even at home. Does all the extra hour stuff in and out of the classroom. I mean, I see it at home, what she does here with the kids that she's been teaching, 9-10 years, and she gets better every year.
My personal relationship with Jesus and with my Lord and Savior is what really inspires me to be here every day and to make a difference, because I want to show love and kindness in what He's called me to do. And if I can do that in this school, then I feel like I'm making a difference and I'm doing my part to maybe make the world a little bit better place.
Children learn in different ways. The best teachers figure out how to reach each one of them. Our next finalist has a knack for helping every student perform their best. From Tyner Academy, here's Jasmine Johnson.
All right, Ms. Johnson, on behalf of Food City and News Channel 12, we would like to present you with the Golden Apple Award.
Thank you.
So Jasmine Johnson is one of the best teachers I have ever worked with in Hamilton County Schools. She is one of the teachers who spends most of her time, especially while she's here and even after school hours, making sure that she's got lessons planned out. She's focused on their social emotional well-being, and her classes are very engaging and active.
Jasmine Johnson is someone who loves her students, someone who works extremely hard to make sure that every day that I'm coming and instilling in my kids everything that I have learned from teachers who I admire, and I just want them to be the best.
I took her when I was a freshman. She was a very helping teacher. I struggled in her class sometimes, but she also helped me with all the work.
I always see her in the hallways making sure that her students get to class on time. She lets them know that they need to be prepared for class.
We was always doing something in class. We was just doing something all the time, and it was very interactive, and she always did it with us. So I never felt like we was just doing it by ourselves.
She was very lenient, working with grades and stuff. Like, she would make sure that she helped you out to make sure you got what you needed.
My freshmen who I currently teach, could you give them some advice? My parents, of course, always motivated me. Initially, I did not want to become an educator. I've always loved English, loved reading, loved writing.
Ready, 1, 2, 3.
These are some of my kiddos who are currently in college. This is which year? Sophomore year. Okay.
Miss Johnson, she was my 9th grade English teacher. She influenced me a lot. My favorite subject is English. So with her being my first ever English teacher in high school, like, she was very influential.
The ones I've applied to is UTC.
I love the relationships that I build with my students. So I have students that I've had previously who still reach out to me, and we have a conversation on a regular basis. I want them to remember the love that I have for them, and that they could be anything that they want to be in life.
When it comes to filling out the syllabus for her classroom, our next finalist writes in kindness, patience, and understanding. See why Sarah Dodson from Lake Forest Middle School is a finalist for the Golden Apple Award.
On behalf of Food City and News 12, I would like to present you with this week's Golden Apple Award.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations.
This is great.
Miss Dodson is fantastic. She's a great part of our Forest family. She's great with kids. Kids feel loved. Kids feel challenged every day. She's great with families. We are blessed to have her here at the Forest.
Who can tell me what we left off? Where was Stanley? I am a wife, a mother, a teacher, a friend. I just love these kids, and I love being in special ed. I like to push them and motivate them and be their cheerleader and just be their advocate when they need it. I have a brother who has special needs, and so I just want to treat other kids the way I wish he maybe would have been a little more encouraged, and so that's it. So let's go ahead and put that down on our list of characteristics.
So what word best describes Miss Dodson?
Hardworking.
She's organized.
Dynamic.
Encouraging. Caring. Creative.
Beautiful.
Awesome.
She always has it together.
She's authentic.
Compassionate.
Persistent.
Excellent.
Phenomenal.
Excellent.
Makes learning fun.
Who did we just describe?
Mr. Sir.
Every day they come in and they greet me and they give me compliments, and it's really amazing.
What do you like best about her?
Playing Frank's games with her.
What do you like best?
Yeah.
They joke with me. Watching kids who don't know how to joke when you first begin teaching them, like the beginning of the year, to joking with you all the time at the end of the year is a huge accomplishment, and it's fantastic to watch them learn.
What do you want them to remember about you?
That Miss Dodson loved them.
When we come back, we'll look back on the year in review with the Golden Apple Award, and we'll name our Golden Apple Teacher of the Year.